I just got back from work. I live in a trailer. And I made the laziest hash browns possible. This whole thing is really just an excuse to use this mandolin that I got at the thrift store for $3, which is like $30 with it, and it's got stuff like, look at this. You can make like French fries and stuff. Let me get it framed up. Look at that. Make French fries with that. Anyway, potato. Obviously, if you don't have a mandolin, use a regular cheese grater, but I have a mandolin because it's really cool, so I'm using it. Now you move all that potato to a bowl, and you add yourself some instant potato. This is the magic trick. This is what makes it lazy, because you want the contrast between the shreds and this stuff, and if you add instant potato, then you completely skip the step of making mashed potatoes or whatever. Salt. Pepper. And enough water to make it just barely come together. You don't want to make it too wet, you just want to make it kind of like mashed potatoes. Now you have your option. You can either do this, now you got tater tots, or make it big, and you got a hash brown. Once you like them, put them on a thing, spray them down with oil, and you put the things in the thing. Get in! And then you go. Air frying's better than baking. This has a convection setting, so it's basically an air fryer, and then leave that in there until it's done. You know how crispy that is? Air fryers are like the best thing ever made. Come on, focus. Look at all those layers. That's the good stuff. So these aren't going to be the greatest hash browns that you've ever had in your entire life, obviously, because I made them in 30 minutes with only 5 minutes of effort. But sometimes you're just craving a hash brown, and that's all these are. So if you're craving like a McDonald's hash brown, or one of the cheap ones you can get at Walmart, make these instead, because it takes less time to make these than it does to go over to Walmart. Case in point,